So, good day everyone. My name is Resume Espacio. So, for today, I will be discussing the different types of sewing machine. So, before we start, are you familiar about the sewing machine, guys? So, today, ato siyang i-discuss ang mga types sa sewing machine. So, for our objective is, at the end of the lesson, the students are expected to first determine the different types of sewing machine, second, identify the different uses of sewing machine, then third is cite the importance of the sewing machine. So, first, what is sewing machine? So, sewing machine is a textile machine used to stitch fabric, cards, and other materials with thread. While selected sewing machine is essential for achieving good results, it should be used correctly in accordance with the job requirements. And a sewing machine is a machine used to stitch fabric and other material together with thread. The sewing machine made making garments easier and faster. So, ang sewing machine, mao ni siya ang gamiton paghimo sa mga sanina or sa mga fabrics na and mga designs. Mao ni siya ato ang gamit para makabuhat ta og mga sanina and other material things nga pwede tahion. So, the different types of sewing machine and their uses. First is lock stitch sewing machine or domestic sewing machine. What is lock stitch and sewing machine or domestic sewing machine? So, kani siya, this is usually used in home sewing, sometimes in school. It is run by foot and maybe also be converted to electrical power machine. So, kani siya, di ba, familiar man kanin sa toa, di ba, kay mo ni siya ang pinaka-common jud nga atong makita sa tong mga lolo, lola, ana. Then, kani siya nga machine is, ano lang ni siya, ang gamit ani niya is sa tiil lang, ang pagtahi ani is tiil, ang magbadagan. Then, second is high-speed lock stitch sewing machine. This is sometimes called straight or stitching machine or industrial sewing machine. It has automatic lubrication and used by tailors and dressmakers. So, kani siya kay high-speed. So, third is over-edging sewing machine or overlock. It is used for sewing both woven and knitted goods but extensively used for knitted goods. And ano po siya, it is used for edging and light sewing, also used for hemming and seaming variety of fabric and product. Number of needles 1 to 2 or 2 to 5. This types of machine is used for hemming and seaming the fabric. And next is embroidery sewing machine. So this machine is used in making fancy stitches, in making different type of embroidery stitches on fabrics for barong, pillowcases, linen, and other novelty items. So this machine is for embroidery only. Next is buttonhole machine. So it is used in making buttonholes in garments. So this machine is only for making a buttonholes only. Then next is button attachment machine. So this machine is used in attaching buttons to the garment. So sa isa is ano lang yun, pang making buttonholes. Then ito naman ay pag-attach na sa buttonholes pag gawa natin ng mga damit. Then double needle sewing machine. So this machine is used in the construction of the different kinds of clothing, especially for inseam, overseam, and side seam. Then Then, next is barking machine. Next, so this machine is used in reinforcing the opening and the closing pockets for sewing belt loops and underfly piece. Next is zigzag lock stitch sewing machine. So this machine used in edge stitching or decorative stop stitching or to fit the extra component to garments such as elastic, tape, pipe, and etc. The next is flat lock sewing machine or interlock. So this machine used for knitted garments, but it can be also used for woven garments. So knitted siya pang knitted garments and sometimes is for woven garments. So and it is used for button and sleeve hem of t-shirt and polo shirt. So pang flat lock sewing machine. Next is blind stitch sewing machine. So stitches are not seen on the face of the fabric, but it is widely used for hemming and facing the attaching curve needles are used. So next is chain stitch machine. So this machine is used in waistband and in seam jeans. Then last is snap attaching machine. So this machine used for attaching snap to the garments like short button, rivet, or eyelet. Okay? So before we proceed to our activity, do you have some clarification or question? So we have an activity, fill in the blanks 1 to 5. So please answer this activity. Then and after the activity we have an assignments. So in a short size bond paper, draw the lock stitch or domestic sewing machine and label each part. Mag-draw mo ato, then ang kinds ato paki-label. And that's all for today. Thank you.